क्योंकि मिस्टर बैरन पर्सनली आप लोगों को यहाँ वेलकम करने नहीं आ सके, उन्होंने मुझे अपनी एक वेलकम फोटो भेजी है।
मेरा न्यू चैनल
देखने
है,
वाली
प्लीज
बात
आप
ये है,
मेरा
क्या
सपोर्ट
इस
करिए
तस्वीर को मैं यहाँ
और
सीधे बिना
मेरे
किसी
चैनल को
कंप्यूटर
डेट
स्क्रीन
कर
के
चुके
बिना किसी
कॉपीराइट
यंत्र
स्ट्राइक
सीधे
आ
यहाँ
गई।
इस
ये न्यू
कंप्यूटर
चैनल
में ला
मैंने
सकते
बनाया
हैं, उसे देख सकते हैं।
आप इसको सपोर्ट करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए
Well, let's see,
और
क्योंकि
कौन
हमारी
सा
technology
नेक्स्ट
इसी के
मूवी अपलोड करूँ वो भी बताइए कमेंट में। प्लीज इस चैनल को सपोर्ट करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए।
ये कोई मैजिक, प्रोजेक्शन या 3D टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं है। ये उन्हीं किरणों से बना है जो हमेशा आपके आसपास रहती है पर आपको दिखाई नहीं देती। लेकिन हमारी टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ आप उसे देख भी सकते हैं और छू भी सकते हैं। दिस टेक्नोलॉजी कुड बी द इन्वेंशन ऑफ द सेंचुरी, जो असली और नकली यानी रियल और वर्चुअल दुनिया के बीच का फासला बिल्कुल मिटा सकती है।
से सांसे चोरी चोरी ले गई चुरा के, चोरी चोरी ख्वाबों में आके she got me losing my mind। चोरी चोरी आँखों में आके, चोरी चोरी ख्वाबों में जाके, चोरी चोरी तुम्हें चुरा के she got me losing my mind। तेरी नजर तो है फरेबी, तेरा हुआ ये जान के burning only light, and the moon is the only light, and the moon is the only light. We will sing. Darling, darling. Oh, रहबरा, मेरे रहबरा, ओ, तुझसे वास्ता, तू मंजिल है और तू ही उस मंजिल के आगे का रास्ता। रहनुमा, मेरे रहनुमा, ओ, तेरे नाम सा अब कोई भी लफ्ज नहीं, पढ़कर देखी 100 किताबें 100 दफा। दिलदारा दिलदारा ये रखती घर का जग सारा।
तेरी आंखों की चमक मेरी राह बनती है, हर पल तुझसे जुड़ी यादें मेरे दिल में हर रंग भरती हैं। तू बात नहीं तो भी हर पल तू मेरे करीब है। तेरी सोच में खो जाता मैं, तेरा नाम मेरी सांसों में है। तेरे ख्यालों में हर दिन नया लगता है, तेरी आवाज सुनकर हर दर्द मिट जाता है। हर दूरी को तूने कम कर दिया, तेरी मौजूदगी में ही मेरा जहां पूरा है।
रावण यहाँ पर पहुंच गया, तुम प्रतीक को लेकर यहाँ से जाओ। गो।
जीवन रावण से डर गया प्रतीक। नो माँ, वापस चलो, हमें जीवन की जरूरत है। हमें नहीं, जीवन को हमारी जरूरत है।
Decisions reflect that awareness. Life is rarely about grand gestures, it is about consistent, deliberate actions that compound over time. Your morning is where these actions begin. A purposeful morning trains you to focus on what you can control, to take initiative, and to approach each day with clarity rather than confusion. Every great accomplishment begins with a moment of decision. Waking up and deciding to face the day with intention is one of those moments. You can either drift into distraction or step into purpose. You can let habit or emotion dictate your actions, or you can decide your priorities, set your tone, and lead your day with clarity. The choices you make in these early hours are more powerful than you realize because they set a chain reaction. A focused morning leads to better decisions, more productive hours, stronger relationships, and progress toward your goals. It is not luck or talent that determines success, but the accumulation of daily choices made with purpose. To start your day with purpose requires
ये मेरा
preparation
न्यू
and
चैनल है, प्लीज आप
the
मेरा
night before.
सपोर्ट करिए।
Reflect on what matters
बार
most.
मेरे चैनल को
Decide
डेट
what
कर
your first
चुके हैं,
actions will
कॉपीराइट
be
स्ट्राइक आ
and
गया।
commit
ये
to
न्यू
them.
चैनल मैंने बनाया
Resist the
है,
temptation
आप
to
इसको
rely on
सपोर्ट
willpower
करिए,
alone in the
सब्सक्राइब
morning.
करिए,
Create
और
routines
कौन
that naturally guide you
सा नेक्स्ट
toward
मूवी
clarity and productivity.
अपलोड करूँ वो भी बताइए
Exercise your mind
कमेंट
and
में।
body.
प्लीज
Read
इस
something that
चैनल को
inspires you.
सपोर्ट
Write
करिए
down your intentions
और सब्सक्राइब
and
करिए
visualize
प्लीज।
your goals. By consciously shaping your morning, you take control of the first domino in the chain of your day. And once the first domino falls in the right direction, the rest of your day follows naturally. The people who achieve extraordinary things understand this principle intuitively. They do not wait for the world to tell them what to do. They do not wait for circumstances to align. They know that the world is full of noise and distractions, but the first hours of the day belong to them. When they wake up, they step into purpose. They move with intention, clarity, and focus. And this is why they succeed where others struggle. It is not talent, luck, or timing alone. It is the discipline of claiming their morning. It is the commitment to begin each day as an architect of their own life, rather than a passenger of circumstance. Starting your day with purpose also strengthens your resilience. Life will throw challenges at you, and your mind will face countless distractions and pressures. If you have not set the tone in the morning, you are vulnerable. You will react rather than act, be consumed rather than focused. But if you begin with clarity and intention, you carry a shield throughout the day. You are guided by priorities, anchored by vision, and empowered by momentum. Small setbacks cannot derail you, because the first victory of the day has already been claimed. By winning your morning, you create the mindset and energy needed to face any challenge that comes later. A purposeful morning also nurtures self-respect and confidence. When you wake up and take control, you send a signal to yourself, I am capable, I am disciplined, I am in charge of my life. This confidence flows into every decision, interaction, and endeavor. You no longer wait for permission or validation from others, because you have already claimed authority over your own life. This internal strength transforms not only your day, but also your relationships, opportunities, and achievements. Your morning is a reflection of your inner state. Treat it with respect, and your life will mirror that respect back to you. Every day is a test, and your morning is the first chapter. How you wake up, how you prepare, and how you take action determines the rest of the story. Will it be a story of progress, clarity, and growth, or a story of distraction, stress, and missed opportunity? The choice is yours. No one else will make it for you. Success is not something that falls from the sky. It is a product of intentional choices repeated consistently over time. By starting your day with purpose, you plant the seeds of every achievement, every victory, and every positive change. Remember that purpose does not mean rigidity. It does not mean turning your morning into a checklist of tasks to rush through mechanically. Purpose means alignment. It means starting with clarity about what truly matters and taking deliberate action to reflect that in your day. It means focusing on the things that move you forward, inspire you, and strengthen you. By starting with purpose, you create a day that is intentional, energized, and directed. By starting with purpose, you create a life that is not left to chance. Your morning is a mirror of your potential. If you treat it carelessly, your potential is lost in the noise of distraction. If you treat it with respect, your potential begins to shine. You do not need special circumstances, luck, or talent to claim your morning. All you need is commitment, discipline, and the understanding that the first hours matter more than anything else. Life does not wait. An opportunity does not knock twice. The way you start each day determines the opportunities you seize, the progress you make, and the life you build. The morning is a small window, but its impact is immeasurable. So, every day wake up with a decision. Decide to be intentional. Decide to focus. Decide to take control. Invest your energy, time, and clarity into the first hours, and everything else will follow. The small, deliberate choices of your morning are the seeds that grow into extraordinary results. If you master this, you master your life. Your morning is your first victory. Protect it, honor it, and use it to define your future. Energy is the most valuable currency you have, yet most people spend it carelessly without realizing its power. Every day, from the moment you wake up, you are given a limited amount of mental, emotional, and physical energy. How you use it determines the quality of your decisions, the clarity of your thoughts, and the effectiveness of your actions. Most people squander this energy on distractions, negative thoughts, and things that do not serve their purpose. They respond to every notification, every interruption, every demand placed on them without pause or consideration. They live in reaction rather than action. The truth is, energy is finite, and how you manage it is what separates those who achieve extraordinary things from those who simply survive each day. Protecting your energy and focus is not optional. It is essential. The morning is when your energy is at its peak. Your mind is fresh, your body is rested, and your emotions are less influenced by the pressures of the world. Yet, it is also when people are most vulnerable to giving away this energy to things that do not matter. Checking your phone first thing, reading negative news, or engaging in trivial conversations drains your focus before you have even begun to think about your goals. Every distraction steals momentum. Every wasted thought depletes clarity. Every unnecessary emotional reaction consumes power that could have been invested in building your future. If you want to succeed, you must guard your energy fiercely. especially in the morning, because once it is gone, it is difficult to recover. Focus and energy are deeply connected. When your mind is scattered, your energy is wasted. When your attention is fragmented, every action requires more effort, and your effectiveness diminishes. Protecting your focus means making conscious choices about what you allow into your mind. It means creating boundaries that prevent distractions from hijacking your day. It means starting your morning with activities that energize rather than deplete. Exercise, meditation, journaling, and reading inspirational or educational material are all ways to prime your mind and body for the challenges ahead. These practices are not about perfection, they are about preparation. They create a mental shield that allows you to face the day with clarity and resilience. Every interaction, every task, every thought is an opportunity to invest or waste energy. When you start the day by giving away your focus to things that do not matter, you are essentially borrowing from your future. Your productivity, creativity, and problem-solving abilities are compromised because the fuel has already been spent. On the other hand, when you guard your energy and direct it toward meaningful actions, you multiply the effectiveness of every choice you make. Focus is like a magnifying glass for energy. It amplifies its impact. Without focus, energy dissipates. With focus, energy transforms into results. Protecting your energy also means protecting your emotional state. Emotions consume more energy than most people realize. Anger, worry, jealousy, and frustration are energy drains. Every time you allow these emotions to dominate your mind, your focus shifts away from your priorities. The morning is the perfect time to center yourself, to cultivate a mindset that is positive, proactive, and resilient. By choosing your attitude at the start of the day, you set the tone for every interaction, decision, and challenge that follows. Emotional discipline is not about suppression, it is about awareness and choice. It is about deciding what is worth your energy and what is not. One of the most powerful ways to protect energy is to simplify. Complexity consumes focus. Multitasking drains energy. Jumping from one task to another without a plan creates chaos and fatigue. The morning is your opportunity to simplify and prioritize. Identify the most important actions that will move you toward your goals and give them your full attention. Do not allow minor distractions, unimportant requests, or trivial thoughts to fragment your energy. By concentrating on what matters most, you not only conserve energy, but also achieve results far greater than the effort expended. Quality focus produces exponential returns, while scattered energy produces minimal progress. Another critical aspect of protecting energy is creating an environment that supports focus. Your surroundings influence your mental state. Clutter, noise, and interruptions deplete attention. A space that is organized, quiet, and conducive to deep thought allows your mind to function at its highest capacity. In the morning, before the world intrudes, claim this environment for yourself. Set boundaries with family, colleagues, and even yourself to preserve the first hours for concentration and preparation. This is not selfishness, it is strategic investment in your own effectiveness. By protecting your environment, you protect your energy and create a fertile ground for achievement. Energy and focus are also protected by managing input. What you consume mentally, emotionally, and physically affects your capacity to perform. Reading, listening, or watching content that inspires, educates, and motivates amplifies energy. Consuming negativity, gossip, or fear drains it. The morning is the ideal time to choose input carefully. Begin with content that uplifts your mind, challenges your intellect, and motivates your spirit. Fuel your energy with thoughts and ideas that align with your goals and purpose. Once your mental tank is full, you can engage with the world without losing your direction or momentum. Discipline and energy management is not a one-time action, but a consistent practice. Every morning offers an opportunity to train your mind to resist distraction and focus on what truly matters. The more consistent you are, the stronger your energy becomes. Like a muscle, focus strengthens with regular exercise. Each day that you protect your energy, your ability to concentrate, think clearly, and act decisively grows. Over time, these small, daily victories compound into extraordinary results. People often underestimate the power of protecting energy because it is invisible in the moment. Yet, the impact is profound. A single hour of intentional focus in the morning can set the tone for a week of productivity and achievement. Protecting energy also requires saying no. The ability to refuse requests, distractions, or engagements that do not align with your priorities is a skill few master. Every time you say yes to something trivial, you say no to something significant. Your energy is finite, and every allocation matters. In the morning, practice saying no to anything that diverts your focus. Protect this time as sacred. The discipline to guard energy is a reflection of your commitment to your goals. It is an act of self-respect and strategic foresight. Those who understand this principle do not waste energy on noise, they invest it where it matters most. Morning routines are a powerful tool for energy protection. They automate decisions, reduce friction, and preserve mental capacity. When you have a structured morning routine that prioritizes exercise, reflection, learning, and planning, you do not waste precious energy deciding what to do first. The routine acts as a guide, allowing your energy to be spent on meaningful work rather than trivial choices. The simplicity and consistency of a routine build momentum, focus, and clarity. Over time, this becomes an invisible force that propels you toward your goals. It is also important to protect energy from internal distractions, self-doubt, worry, and negative thoughts. These mental patterns consume far more energy than external factors. The morning is the best time to cultivate a positive inner dialogue, to set intentions, and to affirm your capabilities. By training your mind to focus on solutions rather than problems, on opportunities rather than obstacles, and on progress rather than fear, you conserve energy for action rather than depletion. Your inner state drives your external effectiveness. Protect it, nurture it, and direct it toward what matters most. Physical energy cannot be ignored. Sleep, nutrition, and movement all affect mental clarity and focus. Protecting energy means taking care of the body as well as the mind. A morning routine that includes hydration, exercise, and proper nutrition ensures that your physical state supports your mental and emotional focus. Energy flows from a healthy body to a focused mind. Neglecting this connection leads to fatigue, distraction, and decreased performance. By investing in your physical well-being in the morning, you create a foundation for sustained energy and high performance throughout the day. Time is intertwined with energy. Wasting time is wasting energy. Every morning, when you allow distractions to consume your attention, you are spending both your most precious resource and your most finite resource. Focused time is powerful because it multiplies the impact of energy. Protecting energy means using time wisely, starting with the first moments after waking. Set priorities, plan actions, and dedicate uninterrupted time to what matters most. The more intentional you are with both time and energy, the more effective and fulfilled your day becomes. The greatest successes come from people who consistently protect their energy and focus. They understand that brilliance is not born from chaos, but from clarity. They do not chase every opportunity, respond to every demand, or react to every distraction. Instead, they guard their energy like a treasure, and in doing so, they achieve extraordinary results. Energy is not infinite, but the disciplined use of it multiplies its effect. Protect it fiercely, direct it wisely, and the outcomes will reflect the effort invested. Finally, energy protection is about long-term vision. Every choice you make today affects not only the immediate hours, but also the trajectory of your life. Protecting your energy in the morning is an investment in your future self. The consistency of these actions builds resilience, focus, and capacity over time. Each morning you invest in your energy, you are planting seeds for future achievements, for greater clarity, and for a life lived intentionally rather than reactively. The power of energy protection is subtle but profound. It shapes your habits, your decisions, and ultimately your destiny. Guard your energy. Protect your focus. Begin every day with intention. Do not let distractions, trivial matters, or emotional turbulence dictate your path. The morning is a sacred window where your energy is strongest and your focus is clearest. Use it wisely, invest it intentionally, and it will compound into extraordinary results over a lifetime. Every moment you spend protecting energy is a step toward clarity, productivity, and success. Every morning you start with focus is a victory that sets the stage for the entire day. Energy is finite. Focus is fragile. Guard both fiercely, and the world will bend to the strength you create. Every day begins with a moment of choice. The morning is a threshold, a gateway between potential and reality. How you approach the first hours after waking sets the tone for the hours that follow. The decisions you make, and ultimately the life you lead. Many people underestimate this power, thinking that the day will unfold according to luck, circumstance, or external events. They believe success or failure is determined by what happens to them rather than what they choose to do. But the truth is that the morning carries immense leverage. If you seize it, the rest of your day aligns with your intention, energy, and momentum. If you squander it, the day becomes a battle against chaos, distraction, and lost opportunities. Winning the morning is not a trivial habit. It is a strategic choice that compounds over time. The first hours of the day are the most fertile. Your mind is fresh, your body is rested, and your will is strongest. Yet, most people treat this time carelessly. They hit the alarm and immediately surrender their focus to emails, notifications, or the endless noise of the world. By doing so, they hand over control of their day before it has even begun. Winning the morning is about taking back that control. It is about asserting authority over your time, energy, and attention. It is about starting with clarity of purpose, direction, and intention so that every action, every decision, and every interaction flows from a place of strength rather than reaction. When you win the morning, you win more than just a few hours. You win momentum. Momentum is a force that carries through the day, shaping your productivity, resilience, and mindset. It is the invisible thread that links small victories to larger outcomes. A morning started with discipline and focus multiplies in energy, creating a ripple effect that affects everything else. Decisions become sharper, challenges become manageable, and opportunities become visible. The alternative is equally true. A morning spent distracted, reactive, or unfocused sets a tone of struggle. Tasks that would have been easy become difficult, choices become unclear, and stress compounds. Winning the morning is not a minor advantage. It is the foundation of everything that follows. To win the morning requires intention. It requires knowing exactly what you will do when you wake up and committing to it before distractions arrive. This begins the night before. Preparing your mind, setting clear goals, and planning your first actions ensures that the morning is not a random series of events, but a deliberate launch into productivity. Your first actions, whether they are exercise, reflection, learning, or planning, define the trajectory of your energy, focus, and decisions. When you begin with intention, every subsequent choice is easier because the day is already aligned with your priorities. One of the most overlooked aspects of winning the morning is the power of small victories. Making your bed, drinking water, stretching, meditating, or writing down your goals may seem insignificant, but these actions create a sense of accomplishment and control. They reinforce discipline and provide immediate feedback that you are starting the day intentionally. Each small victory is a signal to your mind and body that you are in charge, that you are committed, and that you have purpose. Momentum builds from these small victories, and before long, the cumulative effect transforms not just your day, but your life. Winning the morning is also about protecting your mental space. The early hours are when your mind is clearest, most creative, and most capable of solving problems. Allowing distractions, news, social media, unnecessary communication erodes this clarity and dissipates your energy. To win the morning, you must guard it fiercely. Begin with activities that nourish your mind, strengthen your resolve, and align you with your goals. Invest your focus where it produces maximum return. What you choose to think about, read, and engage within the morning shapes your mental landscape for the entire day. The habits you cultivate during these hours are the invisible architecture of your success. Another critical dimension of winning the morning is the development of resilience. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. If you begin the day with clarity, confidence, and focus, you approach obstacles with calm and strategic thinking. You are less likely to be swayed by emotional reactions, distractions, or minor setbacks. Resilience is built in the morning through preparation and discipline. When you commit to winning these first hours, you fortify your mind against the unpredictability of the day. Your energy is directed towards solutions, not problems, and your decisions reflect strength rather than reaction. Consistency is the key that transforms morning victories into long-term success. A single disciplined morning has value, but repeated intentional mornings compound in impact. The effect is exponential. Every day you win your morning, your confidence grows. Every day you protect your focus and energy, your clarity deepens. Every day you start with intention, your momentum builds. Over weeks, months, and years, this cumulative effect creates extraordinary results. People who succeed in life understand that these consistent daily victories are more powerful than occasional bursts of effort. Mastery of the morning is mastery of life. Winning the morning also improves decision-making. Decisions made under fatigue, distraction, or emotional turmoil are often poor, reactive, or misaligned with long-term goals. The morning, when your mind is fresh, provides an opportunity to make thoughtful, strategic, and intentional choices. By investing in preparation, reflection, and planning during these hours, you increase the quality of every decision that follows. Winning the morning is not just about action, it is about foresight, clarity, and prudence. It allows you to approach life strategically rather than chaotically. Time and energy are intertwined, and winning the morning is about leveraging both optimally. The early hours are the most productive and least interrupted. By taking advantage of this window, you accomplish more in less time. You build a rhythm that the rest of the day follows. Tasks that may feel daunting later become manageable because momentum has already been established. Energy that might have been wasted on indecision or distraction is now invested in meaningful, high-value activities. Winning the morning is not just a matter of routine, it is a strategy to maximize every ounce of effort and attention available to you. The mindset you cultivate in the morning affects relationships, productivity, and influence throughout the day. Starting with positivity, gratitude, and clarity allows you to interact with others from a place of strength rather than neediness or stress. Your focus becomes contagious, your energy uplifting, and your actions purposeful. Conversely, a chaotic or distracted morning often leads to reactive, shallow, or ineffective engagement with others. Winning the morning ensures that the first interactions, the first thoughts, and the first decisions reflect your best self, setting the tone for the remainder of the day. The principle of winning the morning also applies to learning and growth. When you dedicate the early hours to reflection, reading, skill development, or strategic thinking, you accelerate personal development. The morning is the ideal time to invest in yourself because it is undisturbed, fresh, and fertile for new ideas. The knowledge, insights, and habits cultivated during these hours compound over time, transforming not only your day, but your entire trajectory. People who consistently dedicate the morning to growth achieve far more than those who rely solely on reactive effort during the rest of the day. Winning the morning requires courage and discipline. The comfort of the bed, the temptation of distraction, and the inertia of habit are powerful forces. To rise with intention and energy is to assert control over these forces. It is to take responsibility for your life, rather than surrendering it to circumstances. Every morning you overcome the pull of comfort or distraction, you strengthen your will, resilience, and focus. This strength carries into every challenge, every decision, and every opportunity that follows. The small victories of the morning are the foundation of greatness. The environment in which you begin your day also plays a crucial role. A clean, organized, and intentional space supports focus and energy. Noise, clutter, and chaos sap your mental and emotional strength. By preparing your environment for clarity, reflection, and action, you reinforce the discipline necessary to win the morning. The surroundings act as an extension of your mindset, a supportive framework that helps you begin the day aligned with your goals. Winning the morning is not just about internal discipline, it is about shaping the world around you to support your highest potential. The impact of winning the morning is cumulative. Each day builds on the previous one. Momentum is created through consistent intentional practice. One morning of focus produces results, but 20 consecutive mornings compound into profound achievement. Years of disciplined mornings shape character, mindset, and life trajectory. By committing to this practice, you create an invisible force that propels you towards success, clarity, and fulfillment. Winning the morning is not a temporary tactic, it is a lifelong strategy. Winning the morning also strengthens adaptability. When you start the day with clarity and focus, unexpected challenges are approached with composure rather than panic. Momentum generated in the early hours provides stability, allowing you to navigate uncertainty with confidence. Disruptions become manageable because the foundation has already been laid. Every decision, interaction, and action flows from a place of calm, strategic intention rather than reactive chaos. The morning sets the stage for resilience, creativity, and effectiveness throughout the day. Finally, winning the morning is about ownership. It is about taking responsibility for your time, energy, and focus. It is about recognizing that life does not hand out results randomly, they are earned through consistent, intentional action. The morning is a daily opportunity to assert this ownership, to claim control of your life, and to shape your future. Those who win their mornings consistently do not wait for external circumstances to change. They create change through discipline, clarity, and purpose. Every day becomes a step toward mastery, influence, and achievement because it begins with intentionality, energy, and focus. To win the morning is to win your life. The decisions, habits, and mindset established in the first hours dictate the quality of every interaction, choice, and result that follows. It is a daily investment with compounding returns. Momentum, clarity, energy, resilience, and purpose are all forged in the early hours. Those who understand this principle leverage it to achieve extraordinary results, while those who neglect it struggle in reaction, distraction, and chaos. Your morning is the most powerful tool you have. Claim it, protect it, master it. The day, and ultimately your life, will follow.
तो भाई ये मेरा न्यू चैनल है, प्लीज़ आप मेरा सपोर्ट करिए। बहुत बार मेरे चैनल को डेट कर चुके हैं, कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ गया। ये न्यू चैनल मैंने बनाया है, आप इसको सपोर्ट करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए। और कौन सा नेक्स्ट मूवी अपलोड करूँ वो भी बताइए कमेंट में। प्लीज़ इस चैनल को सपोर्ट करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज़ भाई। तो भाई ये मेरा न्यू चैनल है, प्लीज़ आप मेरा सपोर्ट करिए। बहुत बार मेरे चैनल को डेट कर चुके हैं, कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ गया। ये न्यू चैनल मैंने बनाया, आप इसको सपोर्ट करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए। और कौन सा नेक्स्ट मूवी अपलोड करूँ वो भी बताइए कमेंट में। प्लीज़ इस चैनल को सपोर्ट करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज़ भाई। तो भाई ये मेरा न्यू चैनल है, प्लीज़ आप मेरा सपोर्ट करिए। बहुत बार मेरे चैनल को डेट कर चुके हैं, कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ गया। ये न्यू चैनल मैंने बनाया, आप इसको सपोर्ट करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए। और कौन सा नेक्स्ट मूवी अपलोड करूँ वो भी बताइए कमेंट में। प्लीज़ इस चैनल को सपोर्ट करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज़ भाई। तो भाई ये मेरा न्यू चैनल है, प्लीज़ आप मेरा सपोर्ट करिए। बहुत बार मेरे चैनल को डेट कर चुके हैं, कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ गया। ये न्यू चैनल मैंने बनाया, आप इसको सपोर्ट करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए। और कौन सा नेक्स्ट मूवी अपलोड करूँ वो भी बताइए कमेंट में। प्लीज़ इस चैनल को सपोर्ट करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज़ भाई। तो भाई ये मेरा न्यू चैनल है, प्लीज़ आप मेरा सपोर्ट करिए। बहुत बार मेरे चैनल को डेट कर चुके हैं, कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ गया। ये न्यू चैनल मैंने बनाया, आप इसको सपोर्ट करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए, और कौन सा नेक्स्ट मूवी अपलोड करूँ वो भी बताइए कमेंट में। प्लीज़ इस चैनल को सपोर्ट करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज़ भाई। तो भाई ये मेरा न्यू चैनल है, प्लीज़ आप मेरा सपोर्ट करिए। बहुत बार मेरे चैनल को डेट कर चुके हैं, कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ गया। ये न्यू चैनल मैंने बनाया, आप इसको सपोर्ट करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए, और कौन सा नेक्स्ट मूवी अपलोड करूँ वो भी बताइए कमेंट में। प्लीज़ इस चैनल को सपोर्ट करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज़ भाई। तो भाई ये मेरा न्यू चैनल है, प्लीज़ आप मेरा सपोर्ट करिए। बहुत बार मेरे चैनल को डेट कर चुके हैं, कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ गया। ये न्यू चैनल मैंने बनाया, आप इसको सपोर्ट करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए। और कौन सा नेक्स्ट मूवी अपलोड करूँ वो भी बताइए कमेंट में। प्लीज़ इस चैनल को सपोर्ट करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज़ भाई। तो भाई ये मेरा न्यू चैनल है, प्लीज़ आप मेरा सपोर्ट करिए। बहुत बार मेरे चैनल को डेट कर चुके हैं, कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ गया। ये न्यू चैनल मैंने बनाया, आप इसको सपोर्ट करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए। और कौन सा नेक्स्ट मूवी अपलोड करूँ वो भी बताइए कमेंट में। प्लीज़ इस चैनल को सपोर्ट करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज़ भाई। तो भाई ये मेरा न्यू चैनल है, प्लीज़ आप मेरा सपोर्ट करिए। बहुत बार मेरे चैनल को डेट कर चुके हैं, कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ गया। ये न्यू चैनल मैंने बनाया, आप इसको सपोर्ट करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए। और कौन सा नेक्स्ट मूवी अपलोड करूँ वो भी बताइए कमेंट में। प्लीज़ इस चैनल को सपोर्ट करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज़ भाई।